You can sing like the canary, you can be a virtuoso. But believe me, you can make only beautiful music if you know how to play in an orchestra.
Partiu na velocidade, ele cortou pro meio, lá veio o Cleberson, Rivaldo saiu pro Ronaldinho, pé direito, bateu, gol!
Brasil!
É do Brasil!
Brasil!
Daqui a pouco ela vai estar nas mãos de Cafu. Para que o mundo inteiro mais uma vez tenha a confirmação de que o Brasil tem o melhor futebol do mundo. Cafu. Aí vem ela, pela quinta vez, o troféu maior para o futebol brasileiro. Olha o Cafu. Esse é o Brasil.
Brasil!
3 finais. Grande Cafu. Eu te amo, diz Cafu.
Brasil!
Aí está, em cima do pódio, para que o mundo inteiro veja. É penta! É penta! É pentacampeão mundial no futebol brasileiro!
Brasil!
Festa dos jogadores, olha o que o Cafu fez para sair em todos os jornais do mundo!
I'm sure you've been asked this question many, many times, but it is a difficult question. Who is the best player you have played with or against in your career?
Sans hésitation, Ronaldo.
Without hesitation, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Why?
Why? C'est the best.
To check out the starting lineup for France. In goal, it is Fabien Barthez.
And in the back for France tonight, the veteran players, number 5 Gallas and number 15 Thuram, look to stop Ronaldo on the best attack in the world. In the midfield, of course, the legendary Zidane and Ribéry look to repeat their fine form from the last match versus Spain and provide much
Way by France. Zidane will take it over. And look at this from the 34-year-old. A little magic, but Henry held up. He's been called offside 15 times. That time he tried to stay on. He and Zidane battle. France with a ton of experience. Look out there and try to leave it. He's knocked down and he draws the foul. Zinedine inside the flick. The flag was up though. Had to be offside.
Well, I hope it was offside.
No scoring, plenty of chances. When we return, we'll go to Tuesday, Germany versus Italy. Semi-final match coverage begins 2:30 Eastern time. That's on Tuesday. And then we'll have Portugal versus the winner of today's match on Wednesday in Munich, 2:30.
This one over Ronaldo.
Move plan before he makes the first. Here's his free kick. Knocked in! Goal for France! No flag! Henry has scored!
Situation for France on this free kick. And look at the numbers in the box, and there he is. I talked about Henry getting more space tonight. He has created it on the set free kick. Back post balls, we see.
That's it. Brazil have been eliminated by France again.
When Brazil's coach Dunga finally announced his team for South Africa, it made news not for who was on the team, but for who was left out. Not selected to represent Brazil was once great Ronaldinho, the two-time FIFA Player of the Year. Adriano, the once prolific scorer battling off-the-field troubles, also left off. Even the 17-year-old Neymar, compared by some to a young Pelé, was overlooked by the Brazilian coach. Dunga defended his decision, saying he selected experienced players who were also fully committed to the team, and that the players he fields will be the ones he wants to win or lose with.
Nós montamos uma seleção vencedoras.
We have set up a winning squad. If we are going to win or not is another issue. We are prepared and we will chase our goal. This is for sure. And the fans can be certain, more than anyone, that I have come here to do my work along with the technical commission and the players to chase our goal.
But other fans had a hard time coming to grips with Dunga's decision.
You won't have Ronaldinho or Adriano. There won't be any good football show in the World Cup. I think Dunga could be in real trouble because Ronaldinho and Adriano can decide a World Cup.
It's difficult to understand because Ronaldinho and Adriano have been very special people, and people have held out hope for them, and Dunga left them out. I think it's a waste, a fundamental mistake.
Brazil will still have its name-brand stars, Kaká, Robinho, Júlio César. But beyond that, a casual football fan might not recognize many other names.
The Brazilians introduced us to samba football in 1970. The Dutch to total football in 1974. Both camps say forget history. This is 2010.
Você passa por outra sua atenção, né? Vambora, vamos lá, vamos com tudo. Você tira um pouquinho o seu peso. Eu, sinceramente, dependendo do jogo, não conseguia. Adversário mesmo. Esse jogo desse tipo, assim, de uma maneira mais... Não tô criticando, não. O meu jeito era assim.
Cada um tem o seu jeito. Abre-se uma enorme bandeira da Holanda, você vai vendo aí o técnico holandês Bert van Marwijk. Belíssima bandeira brasileira, com a camisa da seleção brasileira, com a responsabilidade de dirigir um jogo desse.
Brasil!
Autoriza Yushi Nishimura. Já se meteu, a bola enfiada, olha a chance, bateu! Olha o gol! 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 Gol! É do Brasil!
Brasil! Brasil!
Robinho, número 11. Antes dos 10 minutos do primeiro tempo, que enfiada de bola, amigo. Do Felipe Melo, posição super legal, partiu Robinho. Deu um tapa na bola de primeira. Nem ajeitou quando o Stekelenburg quis sair. Já era. Brasil. 0 Holanda, melhor impossível no começo do jogo. Valeu, Robinho. O Gi botou a mão no peito para tirar o cartão e lembrou. Esse já tem. Aí lançamento para a área. Gol da Holanda. No cruzamento na área. O que é o forte do jogo brasileiro no ataque não aconteceu. O Júlio saiu, não achou. Você vê no replay como a bola vem lá da direita. O Reiting e o Neuer vão subir por ali. E a bola passou direto. O lançamento do Sneijder, que veio lá da direita. E se alguém tocou na bola, foi jogador brasileiro. Olha lá. O Júlio.
Just one or two signs of the Netherlands growing in confidence and just beginning to attack the great Brazilian team. Count! It's there! They're ahead! Sneijder! The Dutch have come from behind. Ball flicked on by Count. Nobody picked up Sneijder. Where was the Brazilian defending? The Netherlands 2, Brazil 1. Red card. I just wondered whether Brazil would lose it. They've lost it. Just kept kicking out at Robin and then stamped on his hamstring. and for that stamp on his hamstring, he gets a red card. It's just got a whole lot harder for Brazil. They've done it! Brazil have gone, and the Netherlands are through to the semi-finals in Cape Town. They've achieved the impossible. They've come from behind, and Brazil have crashed out and had a player sent off. All that after they had the lead. The Netherlands win by 2-1.
This year, the Football World Cup tournament returns to Brazil for the first time in 20 years. But for the past 2 decades, one dedicated superfan has been keeping the spirit alive by wearing nothing but his country's colours. Back in 1994, Sao Paulo lawyer Nelson Paviotti vowed to live his life dedicated to his country's colours if they managed to win the World Cup. At the end of the tournament, Brazil walked away victorious, bringing joy to thousands of their home fans and simultaneously devastating one man's wardrobe. Every day since then, Paviotti has worn nothing but the yellow, green, blue and white of Brazil's flag, which must make attending funerals really awkward.
I feel like a patriot who loves his Brazil, that loves his land, that loves his people.
Nelson's passion for Brazil extends beyond the boundaries of his chest of drawers, as he's not only decked out his entire house in the flag's colours, but he's painted the pavement outside and kitted out his 2 cars with custom paint jobs. And as you would expect, Paviotti is super excited about the World Cup returning to Brazil.
The world will be focused on Brazil. The whole world will be focused on Brazil.
chance here, could let Kroos in. A chance of a second for Germany. Brazil in real trouble. They're in dire trouble now. Germany are looking good for the final on Sunday. They might get another one here. It's 3-0. It's a romp for the Germans. Worse, this is 4. This is quite astonishing. It's all over now. It really is all over for Brazil. 2 for Kroos in 2 minutes. And they're here again. There's 3 forward. Khedira, Özil. They're queuing up. They're all going to score at this rate. Khedira, the latest name on the... And he tucked it away with some relish. It's Khedira. Back into Lahm. Square. 6-0 it is. And I think some Brazilians will be leaving in the last 2. Oh, what a night they're going to have. But they might have number 7 here now. They have got 7. It's hammered in. An absolute terrific strike. The most extraordinary scoreline, I think, in World Cup history. I think it's maybe he can chip the keeper. Maybe he can force one in. Oscar, he's got a goal. It's Brazil 1, Germany 7.
Brazil are being humiliated, humbled and taken apart, and their supporters simply cannot believe what they have seen.
Eu só queria poder dar alegria ao meu povo. A minha gente que sofre tanto já com uma das coisas.
The worst thing I've ever seen. Like the national team that's a shame for us, you know.
Se eu for pensar na minha vida como jogador de futebol, como técnico, como professor de educação física, tudo aquilo, acho que entendo que foi o pior dia da minha vida.
Tim Vicky, because of those tears, David Luiz has escaped some of the criticism that's been aimed at his manager and his other teammates today, hasn't he?
Well, a little bit harsh that the crowd turned against the centre forward on a day when the defensive unit absolutely fell to pieces, didn't it? So if I hate this thing that Brazilian crowds do of picking out one player as a scapegoat. They do it all the time. But if you're going to pick out one, don't pick out the centre forward yesterday. Pick out someone who's defending.
It's a semi-final Brazil fans will never forget for all the wrong reasons. Never in 100 years of footballing history has the Seleção suffered such a crushing defeat as their 7-1 loss to Germany in Belo Horizonte. The World Cup they'd so desperately wanted to win on home soil turned into a nightmare. And when Germany put a 5th goal in the net after less than 30 minutes of play, it all became too much. Some cried, some booed, and hundreds simply left the stadium.
It's a disgrace. What a rubbish team.
And there was still more to come. While most were simply shell-shocked, extra security forces arrived for the second half to deal with others who'd become aggressive. Desperately trying to understand how it all fell apart, anger resurfaced over the loss of star striker Neymar to injury.
Without Neymar, the team's nothing. Nobody was into the game. 5-0 in 30 minutes. It's an embarrassment for us Brazilians.
Brazil's goal in the final minute was little consolation as Germany celebrated a crushing 7-1 victory. Humiliated and bewildered, fans couldn't have imagined a worse way to exit the tournament. While some Brazilians drowned their sorrows and partied into the night, in footballing circles the post-mortem into this embarrassing defeat is likely to last for weeks, if not months.